Deep Agent just unveiled the most significant update I've seen since the project's inception. The new additions include an advanced X panel, a concise SAS generator, an AI engineer that crafts customer-ready apps, research pipelines that draft your briefs while you sleep, upgraded e-commerce and outreach agents, and a unified chatbot that integrates all large language models into one central dashboard. The entire interface feels revamped. Today, I'll focus on the brand new features and explain why this transforms the experience for both solo creators and large teams alike. When the X tab loads, it's immediately clear that the system's architecture has evolved. Rate limits, conversation paths, time zone drift, these are now embedded into the agent's core instinct. A simple command like, "Answer every mention in my voice, stay friendly and ignore anything abusive," triggers a support bot that automatically replies the moment someone tags you. It draws responses from your own FAQ, adds emojis when needed, and logs everything in an audit trail that shows which tweet prompted each response. Another quick command turns this setup into an engagement engine, where the agent analyzes the last 10 posts from accounts you admire, generates 2 thought-provoking posts every few hours, schedules them, and ensures they're tagged correctly to maximize reach. You control the posting frequency, whether it's once an hour, once a day, or even every minute. Your profile stays active around the clock. A sister routine monitors trending topics in your field, interacts with insightful comments, and directs curious users back to your timeline. Pair this with an auto poster that takes your drafts, edits for clarity, cues them, and ensures your feed stays in motion without any extra effort on your part. Deep Agent didn't just learn to respond on X, it can now analyze any public profile you admire. Tell it to scan a thought leader's timeline, gauge sentiment shifts, extract signature phrases, and create a private chatbot that mimics their voice. You can now bounce ideas off a virtual expert at 3 a.m. and receive detailed feedback in seconds. While your own posts gather responses, a microagent works through your comment section, thanking fans, addressing questions, and nudging the thread back into timelines. All activity follows the official OOTH guidelines, ensuring it adheres to platform rules, and every interaction is logged into your analytics dashboard. Social prowess is just one facet of the update. The headline feature is the One Prompt SAS Builder. Type something simple like, "Build a mini CRM with contacts, leads, and pipelines," press enter, and watch as agents spin up a relational schema, index tables, and set up foreign keys. Another agent adds token-based authentication, and a UI agent drafts a React frontend that connects seamlessly to the new API endpoints. Automated linting and starter tests run in the background, ensuring that the code is ready for deployment by the time the staging URL is live. Ask for additional details, like granular notes or per-page permissions, and the agents migrate the data model, configure access controls, and adapt the interface into a Notion-style workspace with page-level access controls. No manual migrations, no downtime, no missing data. The same goes for scaling ambition. Need a multi-vendor marketplace? Deep Agent sets up vendor accounts, product catalogs, checkout systems, stock tracking, and role-based access with a single command. Want an HR portal with employee records and leave requests? The agents create tables, approval logic, dashboards, and secure endpoints all at once. What once took weeks of manual effort is now completed in moments. For creators who prefer apps over back-end work, the new AI engineer is just one click away. During my trial, I asked for a personalized fitness planner that gathers user information, lets people choose body types and goals through illustrations, and generates daily workout cards with images, sets, reps, and instructions. The agent clarified the requirements, created the artwork, coded the logic, packaged the site, and delivered a public link within minutes. You can use this as a lead magnet, sell subscriptions, or collaborate with influencers who need custom tools but don't have coding expertise. The Blueprint library continues to expand, covering tools for resume screening, contract reviews, language tutoring, classic car catalogs, tennis match companions, and more. Each blueprint is flexible, so you can modify the prompt, press Run, and get a fully functional product backed by a real database. Research tasks, once tedious, are now handled by the agent. I instructed Deep Agent to crawl a busy AI blog, gather 21 new posts, filter the 10 most important, and summarize them with key insights and actionable takeaways. The result was a 4-stage pipeline: scraper, fetcher, analyzer, reporter, created without writing a single line of code. Within seconds, the report was ready for use in a newsletter or tweet thread. The scheduler lets you run this routine as often as you'd like, and you can chain additional tasks, like feeding data into LinkedIn posts, internal dashboards, and long-term storage for trend analysis. The update also includes e-commerce and outreach agents. A new Shopify integration reads a comma-separated list, creates product listings, and tracks stock changes via the official API. A sales outreach agent pulls lead lists, researches prospects, writes personalized emails, and sends them via Gmail. Another agent scans YouTube analytics, identifies content gaps, and suggests new topic ideas before your competitors even notice. A Market Pulse duo sifts through news feeds, gauges sentiment, and sends a daily brief to your inbox. All actions are synchronized with the scheduler, so weekly Salesforce reports, daily blog drafts, and hourly job scouts share a single calendar instead of multiple disconnected tools. At the heart of all these features is Chatham, now evolved into a true switchboard. Ask a question, and Deep Agent routes it through GPT-4, Llama, your custom fine-tune, or whichever model makes the most sense at the time. The model roster shifts dynamically, but you never notice the change. Your own workflows, chatbots, and agents operate seamlessly, sharing context and tokens across the system. Access to all these features begins at just $10 per month, roughly the cost of 2 coffees in most cities. This unlocks Deep Agent Chat ALM, the AI Engineer Canvas, and unlimited experiments. Behind the scenes, the core philosophy remains unchanged. One prompt, many agents, and safe merges. The platform breaks your requests into manageable tasks, sends them to specialized agents, and stitches the results together with unit tests. Schema changes flow through migrations, so adjusting your data models is as easy as editing copy on a landing page. Security middleware comes pre-configured, with private routes and React shells calling every endpoint. Admin panels are included by default, so non-technical team members can enter data, toggle flags, and continue working without needing to merge code. Engagement routines are built to respect rate limits and adjust phrasing to avoid spam filters. Sentiment analysis bots assess tweets for sarcasm, separating genuine criticism from trolling, giving you better control over your brand's voice. Scheduled posts align with platform insights, ensuring your content hits peak audience windows without requiring constant oversight. Veterans of this platform will recognize earlier updates, but today's autonomy feels different. We've moved from clever scripts to full-fledged systems that deploy as soon as you hit enter. Freelancers can manage dozens of client accounts, each with its own custom content loops, support bots, and analytics portals. Startups can prototype their SaaS products in a single afternoon. Instead of raising funds for back-end teams, enterprises can use this engine to create HR portals, research dashboards, and market monitors, confident that automated tests ensure every deployment is safe. That's the tour for this release. Share your craziest agent experiments in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.